Apoya el canal y compra tus juegos más baratos con el link de la descripción de G2A. Hola y muy buenos todos, soy Serpiente y bienvenidos al canal. Bienvenidos a Metal Gear Solid.
I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI, he doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up.
Kojima has homenaje a Metal Gear Solid.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Hey, ¿qué tal, Sólidos? ¿Todo bien?
You know this fellow?
El blur es
You
el
remember
que
me,
estamos
don't
colocados.
you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
No sé de qué me hablas. ¿Cómo le gustaba a Kojima hacer torturas de masear un botón? De hecho, los 4 juegos originales lo tiene. Ah, los 4 Solid.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
Sí, te digo que no me acordaba literalmente de nada de esto.
The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
¿Qué te pasa? Ocelote.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Bueno, casi.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Entonces te tenía que haber dado en el otro ojo. Si quieres te lo apañamos. Sí, no tiene pito.
I find it very nostalgic. Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
La verdad es que no.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Hey, Grey Fox falso, ¿qué tal?
We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
Qué majo, Snake.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Hace un
Well,
rato.
it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
I don't
What do you
think
mean?
so.
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Cerca.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
La
Does
cantidad de
Snake
raids
plan
que
to
hay
destroy
ahí.
Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Eustaquio bichula por un
Olga,
puño.
you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Gracias, Olga, eres un cielo. Al menos no nos pueden dar en los genitales, no los tenemos. Hola. ¿Te bajas, Raiden?
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international
Bueno,
conventions.
igual que las
ICC
minas, si se siguen
rules don't mean a
fabricando.
lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
Bueno,
I
ya lo
didn't want you to
sabes.
get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines.
Viendo pelis. Porque no había calzuti de aquella.
I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
Estoy atado, desnudo.
When the Civil War
No es
ended,
momento.
those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me.
Snake lo podría haber hecho mejor que
I've
tú.
been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Venga, Romeo y Julieta.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
Qué drama
It's
si
all
eres
right,
Raiden.
Jack. Please, don't say any more.
For fuck's sake. Y ahora. Más que nada, es como... tienes que salvar el mundo, Jack. No es momento para ponerse con estas cosas, ¿vale? Ya lo metemos aquí. Y ya está, que se acabe el mundo. Perdón. No es momento. Vamos a ver por dónde avanzamos. Aviso que hay un puñado de cinemáticas a partir de ahora. O sea, hay zonas ricas de gameplay, pero principalmente lo que hay es salseíto. ¡Pop! Gracias. Mucho mejor que el mini, papá.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Aquí la cosa se va a poner preocupante.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Ahora se les va.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing.
Ahora las conversaciones de código no tienen sentido.
I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Y nos van a estar aburriendo el códec hasta el día del juicio final. A ver, que no me acuerdo de la ruta de este. Uf. Venga, Raiden. ¿Tú dónde ibas, capullo? Corre, Raiden. Milimétrico. Estas sé que son opciones, pero...
Level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Y ya está, y se queda tan ancho. No me acuerdo si tenía que ir para... Sí, hay que ir ahí. Justo ahí. ¿Dónde está ese? Así le vemos la ruta. Vale, tenemos que pasar a ese hueco y luego meternos ahí. Cuidado. Ahora es el momento perfecto. Venga, Raiden, aguanta. Ya nos queda poquito. No, vamos a coger esta. Hasta Nunki. Venga, Snake, dame mis cosas, que tengo el pito frío.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carry rock. I need scissors.
Se ha bugueado. Coronel Campbell.exe stop working. No tenemos resfriado ni tenemos frío, pero bueno. Coronel.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Gallowade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
What the fuck? Esto se está descontrolando. Hacen gracia.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress.
Outer Heaven.
Destroy the final weapon.
Metal Gear. Campbell. Si cogemos muchas semanas de codec, pasaba eso. Sí, eso.
Kawanishi, Osaguchi, Kino no Gibashi, Takayama, Ukusu Mori, Suzu Migataki, Tada, Yorano, Ichino Tori, Unino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Kafudai, Tokudai, Miyokenbuchi.
Y se queda tan ancho.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash.
Gracias, Campbell. Está siendo extremadamente útil para la misión.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life.
Si mal me equivoco... No. Hay que esperar un poquito a que venga Snake.
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill.
¿Qué te pasa? Parece ser... ¡Ay! ¿Desde dónde nos hablará Campbell?
It's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No,
Aw.
it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
¡Vaya!
I was ordered to keep an eye on you
Keep an eye on me.
Yes. by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
That is the
Are you still
correct.
there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Que le han cortado la transmisión.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Ahora llega por fin el héroe.
Been waiting long.
Capturadora. Hostia, se ha afeitado por la maquinilla. O sea, si no damos la maquinilla, aquí sigue teniendo barba.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Hostia, no me acordaba de esto. Si lo sé, no te doy la maquinilla, Snake. Molas más con barba, tío.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Sí, barba, por favor.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Un juguete nuevo. Y el que definirá a Raiden a partir de ahora.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right thumbstick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the thumbstick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Click the thumbstick to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the lock-on button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Pero... Oh, recordaba una versión no letal. Eso. Dándole con el canto de la espada. Lado letal, lado no letal. Era como...
Damn, kid.
Todo lo que es Snake sí que hace daño. Casi que nos vamos, ¿no? Snake Crew. ¿Por qué me pegas ahora, hijo? ¿Y Snake? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Eh? Que te meto ahí, que te hago un... ¡Uy, uy, uy! Bueno, vamos a por los Tengu, ¿no? ¿Era para otro? No me acuerdo cuál era el mejor combo. No me vuelvas a pegar que te meto, ¿eh? ¿Era para otro lado o tenía que esperar algo? No me acuerdo. Snake, ya estoy. ¿Te importa?
What are you thinking?
Baiteadita.
Come on, time to go.
Okay.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
La cuarta pared constante.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
Pues para ayudar de verdad.
You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Reventar Arsenal. Yeah. Y dejar de hacer tantas
Find
preguntas.
something to believe in and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Qué puto amo. Vamos a ver. Ahora viene lo bueno.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
No need. Vamos a trabajar, anda, vamos a trabajar. Otacom. Pam, pam. Pero ventas a tope. Tú dedícate a matar. Bueno, yo no he venido a matar. Eso es malo de jugar en no, intentar jugar en no letal. Pues vale, voy. Recupera vida, Raiden, recupera vida. Perfecto, Snake, perfecto. Ya me tanqueas tú la situación. Voy. Oye, Snake, voy. Aguanta, Raiden, aguanta. Camorfo en el control, por favor. No me acordaba. La estocada está tocheto. ¡Ah! Venga, Raiden.
Use this.
I will. No. Venga, Snake. ¡Vamos!
Don't push yourself.
Ya está. Ahora a curarse. Oye, Snake, ¿otra ración y tal? De esas guays que tienes ahí. Sí que no quiero matar, pero te veo que tú no tienes mucho problema. No. Corre, Chepi, antes que se pueda.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Uy.
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
No.
Snake, what's happening around here?
¿Qué eres una
I
marioneta?
don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Es lo primero sensato que dices en todo el día, Raiden.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Bueno, nunca no.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Deja de lloriquear, Raiden, que aún tenemos mucho que trabajar. ¿Lo entiendes ya, Raiden? Gracias por esperar. No he terminado ahora. Toda esta polla me la estoy comiendo yo. Le di doble tap sin querer. Snake, una ración, por favor. Aquí. Fijaros lo cheto que está, que no los deja ni bajar, Yo aquí si eso los restos de lo que le sobra a Snake. No soy el carrito. Y no, evidentemente esto es una trampa, porque GW se está viendo un poco amenazada por la situación. Snake, déjame algo, cabrón. Venga, Snake, aguantáis. Aquí Kojima quiso jugar, como siempre, con la cuarta pared y se le empezó a ir la flapa muy bien. Vamos, es como jugar siendo tu plata con un Global Elite, ¿sabes? Y además estás jugando las Smurf. Es que no te da tiempo a tocarlos, tío. Si disparas en con el autoapuntado haces lo mismo, pero evidentemente la gracia de esto es no usar letales. Vale, mierda, estoy usando la letal. Hablando de letal. Vale, ¿sabéis qué os digo? Toma, pilla. Vamos a divertirnos. ¿Qué para eso estamos? ¿Qué pasa, Snake? Yo también soy global, chaval. Poco amigo, lo siento. Es que se estaba llegando todos Snake, no. Prefiero tener peor puntuación. Ya la vamos a sacar horrible con las cagadas que hice en algún episodio, pues. Yo. ¿Qué pasa, lagrimillas?
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
Un razonamiento muy lógico, Fortuna.
Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Ese dulce Q.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
Venga, Raiden.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Para pam pam, para pam pam pam. Sí, saca la USB. Que va a ser muy útil aquí en la zona de Zone of the Enders.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days.
Algo así.
Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
No.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
¿Para qué?
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Pero...
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Y lo van a intentar. Lo van a intentar muy duro.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Eres todo lo valiente del mundo, Solidus. Bueno, hora de reventar algunos estados. Es Eustaquio Habichuela. ¡Buga, buga, buga, buga! Coño. Os juro que no me acuerdo exactamente cómo va la vaina, ¿vale? Así que seguramente pillemos un poco de polla al principio. Os lo dije. ¡Ah! Me tiro. Eustaquio, venga. Lo mejor, hasta donde yo recuerdo, es centrarte en uno y luego ya llegar al resto. Y no parar quieto. Y no ha habido tiempo entre una ráfaga y otra, así que... Venga, Eustaquio, disfruta. Vamos a esperar a que ataque la primera vez. Uf. Es una putada. Eustaquio. ¿De las raciones o gasté las...? No me acuerdo, tío. Sé que se podía hacer más rápido. O sea, yo esto me lo hacía con los... me lo hacía con los ojos cerrados. No me acuerdo cómo. Toma, Eustaquio. ¡Ah! ¿Por qué has fallado? Ahora. ¡Ah! Mira que Eustaquio. Ese te duele. ¿No has muerto? ¿En serio, Eustaquio? Venga, Eustaquio, venga. Tú ya a fregar. Venga, Eustaquio, 2, toma. Por cierto, no son solo 3 Metal Gear. Creo que evidentemente esto no tiene nada que ver con Rex. ¡Oh! ¡Ah, vale! Ahora sí me acuerdo. Pierna y boca. Ahora sí. No me acordaba ya, Raimundo, de ello. Ahora sí vais a pillar. ¡Buah! ¡Dame un segundo, no! Fuck off. No está quieto. No escuché los pitidos. No escuché los pitidos. Bueno, da igual. Ahora ya nos acordamos del buen combo set. Y hemos jugado demasiado defensiva y por eso hemos pillado mucha polla. Así que no pasa nada. Ahora pim pam, pim pam, pim pam. Y va a ser mucho más fácil. Mira la diferencia, ¿eh? Venga, Eustaquio, toma. Ahora mucho mejor. Eustaquio. Bueno, se va de gratis. Toma, Eustaquio, ven aquí. Por arriesgar. Suerte que tienes un poco de cancha a veces. ¡Ah! ¡No! Coño, si estaba dándole a la X para hacer el barrel roll de los cojones. Oh. No me seas puta y muérete de una vez. Necesitamos raciones corriendo. No escuché los cohetes hasta que era demasiado tarde. Ese ataque es una puta mierda. El de los cohetes es el único ataque jodido. ¡Ah! Así, bravo. No me va a dar tiempo. Ahora sí. Hasta luego, Eustaquio. Tío, si no me metéis polla 3 a la vez. ¡Coño! Dos cohetazos perfectos perdidos. Abre y come. Hasta luego, Eustaquio. Estamos a un buen ritmo, estamos a un buen ritmo. No. Eustaquio. Vale, al menos no están tirando los cotes de cadera. Está yendo la cosa mucho más fácil. ¡No! ¡Mierda! ¿Por qué no disparó el Stinger? Nadie lo sabe. Eso no quita que se vaya a comer un pollazo en la cara de Eustaquio. De los buenos. ¿Cuántos Eustaquios sois? No me acuerdo de cuántos millones de Eustaquios entráis. ¡No! Con lo guapo que era Rex. Y la basura que sois vosotros. Venga, Eustaquio, sonríe. ¿Cuándo se acaba esto? Por favor. Perfecto. Venga, Eustaquio. Que te miras las intenciones demasiado de lejos, Eustaquio. Y me acordaba de Hasta luego, Eustaquio número 25. ¡Oh, Dios mío, por fin! Uf. Es que por mucho que lo intente Rey, por muy bien y bonito que sea, es Eustaquio habichuela. Esto es lo del prototipo de Metal Gear.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies.
Sunny will die.
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Nunca entenderé por qué no tenía el traje de ninja aquí. Muerte más patética, por favor.
Oh, God.
¡Jack! ¡Escapa! Jack se queda quieto. En serio, la tirria por Raiden es grande. Muy grande.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on?
GW virus.
What's wrong with it? AI. GW, it's out of control. What?
Muchos estaquios habichuelas.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
P90 contra Metal Gear, gana P90. Muy lógico.
Damn the Patriots!
¿Para qué?
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Te han dejado muñeco. Yeah. Llevamos 50 minutos y lo que vamos a hacer va a ser dejarlo por hoy. Sé que podría cortarlo un episodio. De hecho, el episodio que falta es corto, pero de hecho solo nos queda sólidos, ¿vale? El boss. El caso... El tema es que el outro, el final, es bastante... Que queda en medio largo. En narices.
GW. The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I
Disfrutemos.
admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Tortura. Odio estas fases demasiado. ¡Pero que lo estoy haciendo! ¡Que lo estoy haciendo! Bueno, le doy a todos los botones y ya está. ¿Pero por qué no funciona? Es un puto triángulo.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Sí, venga, dame caña.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Es que este trozo es largo de cojones. Nah, vamos a dejarlo para el siguiente episodio mejor, que va a ser largo entre la torturita y tal. Es que más me acabo de tiltar por estar machacando el puñetero botón. Tengo que ver cuál es el binding. Lo siento. Mejor un episodios un poco más cortos y tal, que siguen siendo 50 minutazos. Tb Serpiente y nos vemos cada día. Adiós, culebras. Y recuerda, si quieres apoyar el canal y además disfrutar de tus juegos más baratos, compra en G2A a través del link de la descripción. Gracias.